We can hear you. Now we can hear you.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Actually, what I did is that it was necessary for me to move from here to Dodoma, national capital.
Okay.
Because there are all ministries.
Correct.
So I have to see them and discuss with them for the first time, so as to initiate.
Wonderful.
And
I think you have taken a great initiative. But what I'm simply suggesting is this: that you focus in your area, focus on really do joint venture agreements with all the miners, not just gold miners, all the miners of Tanzania, because mining is a great sector in Tanzania, like DRC. So you should be focusing on that area, and then everything else should be handed over to Dr. Winfred. She will take care of the rest.
What have you done is that while sending letters to universities, almost all famous universities have sent letters, and they've also started talking to them. Now we are waiting for us to finalize. But also the Ministry for Investment have called it to me. And he has told me that to prepare myself, our team, so that we can tell them how do we want them to help us. How does the government, how do we want the government to help us? You see? So that's what they want to call us, so that we can explain this to them. I mean, this Minister for Investment. But we have been talking with Dr. Winfred, but sometimes have been very busy. But I want to make it move faster, as you told. You instructed us that all these things would go parallel.
Now,
so
I will now take one responsibility away from you. Okay? One responsibility, I will take it away from you. You simply focus on miners, nobody else. Okay? And then Dr. Winfred, when she uses her model of, making this first lady, of each area, each city, each county, as responsible person for that area, then those ladies will be establishing the contacts with the universities. Okay. And the other organization, I think Dr. Winfred is working with an SME, organization, who is responsible for enabling all the SMEs. So that kind of organization in Tanzania will also be useful, because what we want to do is to link the STEM graduates of all the universities with the businesses and SMEs, of Kenya. So that SME development government body, who is responsible for developing SMEs, we should be working with them. So one body allows us to really establish linkages with all the university campuses as well as with the businesses. So it's a win-win situation for us. Okay. So I think that should be your focus is, and why I'm telling you this focus, because you can now, after working and exhausting your miners in Tanzania, I will give you the responsibility of going to Kinshasa and then engaging all the gold and diamond miners of Kinshasa also, DRC also, into our program, because this mining is your area, and you can talk their language, so that's your responsibility. So universities and all those things, don't worry about them. That will be taken care of by Dr. Winfred. You focus on just mining. Okay, all kinds of mines, because miners are suffering a lot. Okay, and miners are having a lot of problems also. And we definitely want to transform all the mines into climate smart mines to really help the environment.
Yeah. In that case, also in that area, I asked you a question. I asked a question that they want to join, to be members. Now I asked for the approach, the proper approach, cards, membership cards, and like that.
Well, no, nothing like that. Tell them that they will, once they become a member, they will be getting a smartphone. Okay, a phone like a Kyocera phone. Okay, the best benchmark smartphone, and with that smartphone will have everything they need. You know, their e-wallet will be there, you know, that smartphone is their identification, and everything. So every member, every SAMS TQL Club member will eventually get a smartphone, and all their data will be now secured in that particular smartphone. And the biggest thing that smartphone will have is the e-wallet. Okay, so that e-wallet has their money in pure gold coin, which they can, you know, operate their business with. They can, you know, use it for their personal, you know, expenditure as well as family expenditure. You know, so that is a wonderful kind of, we don't want to really waste anything on these traditional identifications. All right. We want to think like Bill Gates. Bill Gates has done, you know, this is his model, and I would advise everybody, you know, because I've shared a video today, okay, regarding the 5G proof home. Okay, please listen to that video and you will understand what is happening in the world today. All right. So that is the world we are living in, and all these traditional identifications, etc., is no longer required, because you know, today, and you know, whoever has been vaccinated today, okay, all those people are being tracked, and Bill Gates knows where you are and what you are doing. Okay,
now
so that is the kind of a technology which we are talking about. So in terms of identification, all these SAMS TQL Club members will be having a Kyocera phone, which is a SAMS Kyocera phone, or SAMS, you know, smartphone. Whichever company makes the phone, we'll select the best company. They will be making our phone, and then that phone will be provided as an identification to all the SAMS TQL Club members.
Yeah, what I'm asking is that, because I've come back to Songea so that I can take some documents for completion of that account, opening that account. Okay. Now from there, they want me to go to Dodoma so that I can meet them. So what can I tell them? Because they want to start now.
Well, simply tell them simply tell them that, okay, now you've got the profile made, you can share the profile with them, you can share this recordings with them, which we are having now, okay, and tell them that this is a process. Okay, so you don't have to travel to them. They should be simply filling that form out. We can even make a Google form, okay, to make it very simple. So it's everything is online. They don't have to physically fill out anything. So we make a Google form, and that Google form can be filled by, you know, 5 or 6 lines, can be filled by everybody. They deposit the money in our account and we are on our way. You know, that enrollment form which we have, okay, we can transform that form into a Google form now. So that form becomes an online form. We can simply share that form with everybody. It gets opened into their smartphone. They can immediately fill out the form on their smartphone, deposit the money online, you know, into our account, and we are done. In 5 minutes, they can become a member.
Yeah. What about those joint venture or buying a piece of land, that MOUs? How can we do that? Because they've asked that question also.
You know, that model is now, you know, Ambassador Mokwenie has signed a joint venture agreement with the, you know, the 65 square kilometer gold miner in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
That document you should be showing to everybody. Okay, I'm sharing that document with all the miners and all the landowners. Show them this document, tell them that this is, they've acquired this, and we can do the same for with your land.
Yeah, because I've also got I've got a geologist in my technical team, Dr. Masawe from University of Dar es Salaam.
Okay.
And we are going to do together these jobs, and that is the area of his specialization.
Wonderful, wonderful. Engage everybody. Engage, that's a wonderful thing. And I think so. He represents you in Dar es Salaam, and that's it.
Yeah.
He can take care of everything.
What we planned is that after confirm those oat cakes having gold or graphite or iron ore, then he'll be responsible to confirm, to do everything that this is a good area. Then we MOU or joint venture or that.
Okay. So work with him, work with those experts who are really in the field of geology and in the field of gold mining. So engage all those professors and experts, with you, so that they are part of the team. But everybody has to start the process. Everyone has to enroll themselves into SAMS TQL club member, at least with 10 PGC and more, So, and I would like all the professors and everybody to get enrolled in a 5300 PGC program. We don't want to degrade them in any way. They just, enroll yourself as an ordinary TQL club member, but tell them that they will have a membership of 5300 PGC members will be enjoying the Gamba program. They will be trained in the climate smart technologies. Eventually, in 53 months, they will be owning a 5G proof home, as well as a million PGC business in 53 months. So nobody would say no to that kind of a proposal. All right. So all of these professors of the universities, as well as the students of the universities, should enroll in our 5300 PGC program. Okay, so that should be our target.
So
others,
when will the smartphones be ready?
Well, I mean, we have to just, the smartphones are available. I was just talking to my associate in, in Dubai today. But what we will do is immediately all the Kyocera phone, which is available now in the market, we will just buy and give it to the students, no problem there.
Okay.
Currently, the phones are available, right? And I personally like Kyocera phone, but then, any other phones are available, and all those phones, we will ask Kyocera to make more for us, But then other smartphone companies are also there. We can work with them also at the same time, so they can design a phone for ourselves. And I think what we are talking about is that I would like to actually have 1 million member enrolled, because when you go to China to make a phone with your own specification and brand, we need to at least place an order of 1 million pieces.
Yeah. I think we need to customize. We customize
our phone will be
phones.
exactly customized, so that that phone is a phone for that TQL club member for life. All his requirements, his or her requirements, will be met with that particular phone. All right. And we will make it secure also, so that, we can locate the phone in case it gets misplaced. All right. And no one else should be able to use that phone. Okay. So we will make it really a secure phone, because all the confidential data, etc., about that individual is available in that particular phone. So we want to make it so secure that nobody else can have access to that data. And in case a phone gets misplaced or lost, it can easily be located.
Okay.
Because, it's very important for us to really, provide, since we are doing all the business transactions and everything using a smartphone, that phone has to be the securest phone available in the market today.
Wow. So the membership, the membership ID will be the smartphone that will give to the members. Then you have the data bank.
Correct. Exactly. So that's it, So, idea is this, okay? The phone might be, let's say the phone is $1,000 phone, okay? We're talking about this innovative, one lifetime kind of a phone. It's like an iPhone. iPhone is like, the benchmark phone now, which is about $1,000, So maybe 1,000 PGC, people who are not joining with 1,000 PGC will have to earn 1,000 PGC by working with us, and then they will eventually be getting this phone. Okay. So it's like that.
The minimum membership fee is still 20 Canadian dollars.
Yeah, it's 20 Canadian dollars, 10 PGC. Everybody should join with that. And then after that, when they join with 20 Canadian dollars or 10 PGC, they will always have, this is an annual membership. Okay. So that means that they have 1 year to really buy as much gold as they want and start doing the gold trading and making money. Okay. So it's an immediate thing.
Okay.
All right. They can buy gold every week and, make that 5%, 10% profit, and then keep on buying and making more money. And once they have this 5,300 PGC, they earned the 5,300 PGC starting with 10 PGC, then they will automatically become a life member. And after that, they don't have to worry about, paying us anymore.
Okay.
Okay. So that is a target. All professors and STEM graduates should be joining us with 5,300 PGC. And then obviously students will not have 5,300 PGC. So we will linking the student up with a business, an SME, and the SME is going to be paying 5,300 PGC to the student, or offering the 5,300 PGC Kardan Hasana to the student. Okay, so that way the matchmaking can happen. And then collectively, they will be actually enhancing that business of that SME to 1 million PGC business in 53 months.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a plan. And that is the reason we want to really finalize the relationship with this SME organization, which you have recommended in Kenya. So that should be the first thing we should be doing. Okay, so once they are on board, that means that all the few million SMEs, all the SMEs basically of Kenya will be in our program. They will be enrolling all the SMEs into the program, and that's it. And then obviously once the suppose 1 million PGCs, 1 million SMEs has been enrolled, then we will link them with 1 million STEM graduates.
Okay.
That's a target. Okay, we should keep that target in mind. So let's make 1 million, for these organizations, because if they have 3-4 million SME members, then should not be a problem for them to offer to everybody. But let's set up a target for each of the organizations. Okay, so that in 1 week time you should be actually at least providing this message to 1 million SMEs and enrolling them with 1 million PGCs, 1 million SMEs, so that we can immediately start enhancing their fiscal budget by 5%.
Okay.
Because this is immediate, right? I mean, nobody stops you from enhancing your fiscal budget, and everybody has a fiscal budget, right? Your family has a fiscal budget, every SME has a fiscal budget, Makadesh has a fiscal budget. So the budget is there with every organization, and we are simply enhancing that budget by 5%. No questions asked. Just join SAMS TQLMA club, okay, with 10 PGC. If you don't have, the companies will have to at least join with 5,300 PGC, but they can join with whatever they have, and then immediately they will qualify to buy gold, make more money, and all the benefits of SAMS TQLMA club members will be with them. Okay.
Okay.
So I think I really 100% agree with you that your plan for now, you really developed a strategy of enrolling 1 billion mothers, and by really involving all the first ladies basically into our program. And Kamala Harris will probably, you can become a special advisor to the first lady of USA, Kamala Harris, by doing this particular task which we have done. Right. I mean, she should be actually following you to doing the same thing in USA. Right? Because she's a wonderful person. She's a first lady of a nation in trouble. Okay, United States is in big mess because of COVID-19 and because of all economic trouble they are having. So I think we need to help them out basically, And when we will share this program with them, and Ambassador Mukwenye, as a as an ambassador of Sierra Leone in USA, can share this program with the First Lady of USA. Okay, so we will be doing that. So that's a wonderful, wonderful initiative, which you have taken. All the First Ladies, will be engaged. And once we engage the First Ladies and they join our program, actually what we can offer them is this, okay, that they can actually join, our, SAM Climate Smart Trust, which we are building, as a board of director of the SAM Climate Smart Trust. All the First Ladies, right? And that's a $1 million PGC position, which we are offering it to them. Okay, so that way, we don't want to, they are actually enjoying the high profile position also. They are the director of our SAM Climate Smart Trust, a $1 million PGC position. And that $1 million PGC will immediately be making, or we will be multiplying that $1 million PGC investment from them, and they will become a billionaire very fast. Okay, so that is, I think, the kind of enhancement we have to do of everyone. Ordinary mother and the First Ladies. Okay, and they have their different stature, and First Lady, becoming a First Lady is an accomplishment in itself, and they should definitely become the director of SAM Climate Smart Trust, and which is a $1 million PGC position. And with that, we will actually tell them that, okay, I mean, we can give them a target that in 53 months, that $1 million PGC director will be a billionaire. Right?
Okay.
We can do that. We can easily do that. There is no problem at all in accomplishing it. Okay. So I think now we are almost 8-minute limit is 8 minutes are available. So I will give you guys, to just provide the final thought. And Ignas is good in doing it in Swahili. So we will let him do it in Swahili. And then in a final, 2 or 3 minutes, you can conclude the whole session and the updates. Go ahead, Ignas.
Asante Dr. Mfada kwa kunipa muda huu wa kuconclude. Ni kwamba hii ni fursa ya pekee kwa ajili ya kuleta maendeleo katika jamii zetu. Kwa mfano, kwa hapa Tanzania, wachimbaji wadogo ambao hawana uwezo wa kufanya uchimbaji mkubwa, pamoja na kwamba resources zipo.
You're done? Ignas, are you done or are we frozen?
I think he's talking and
something happened, I guess.
I don't know, he's muted or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's fine. He's not muted, but somehow I think the connection is frozen. So you can continue, Dr. Winfred. And when Ignas comes back, then he will continue, wrap up in Swahili in the 5 minutes, in last 2 minutes, basically. So you have got exactly about 5 minutes to, really summarize all the things, which we have been, all the updates which you have given, so that 5-minute summary can, be useful for all the First Ladies, and we can share it with basically all the mothers.
Yeah, I have read the foundation on the recruitment drive using a platform that is existing. I have regional leaders, also 47 regional leaders from a platform that I have, who I will train. I will train them on the program and the recruitment drive, so that even when they are working with the First Ladies, it will be very easy for them to go down to the grassroots for the recruitment drive. So I've already laid a strategy on how best to go down to the mothers, and also using the value chain on the high performance from the first ladies to my also appointed county leaders that will handle the recruitment drive. So my strategy plan is already in place and is gonna work. What I'm gonna embark on is first training the ladies so that they understand the program. Okay, thank you.
Wonderful, I think, and you will have the resource, like I said, available resource will be that the first ladies should be linking all the female students and professors of the universities. So that will be the first, simple assignment, because universities are there, and female students as well as female professors will be there, so they will be engaging all of them. And that means that many mothers are already in our program, and then they will be then going out to all those mothers who are not part of the university, living in that particular city or area, to cover them. So that should be the as an extension to the program, that this is the this is the strategy of initially enrolling the professors, teachers, as well as students of these universities. And then, they in turn, the students then will be enrolling the rest of the mothers, in that particular city, village, or county. Okay, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, it does. It does make sense.
So let's move forward, I guess. And I think my target still remains same. Your target is 2 billion mothers. My target is building SAMS Wheel of Life Farm School Health Center in all the global university campuses, so that
okay,
the human asset which we need are trained, in our climate smart construction, education, and agriculture technologies. And then it's easy for us to form the project teams to build these SAMS Aligarh Muslim Tijarat University Climate Smart Campus towns in basically 10,000 cities and all the villages of our planet. So that is a global plan, and I am really grateful to you that basically, you were bold enough to take on this mission of enrolling 2 billion mothers, which has led us to development of this particular master plan.
Okay, thank you. I am honored to serve in that capacity, and I will give it my best shot in accordance to my capacity. I will use all the resources I have, all the influence and the networks I have to fulfill my obligation.
Thank you very much. And, our punchline is very simple, that everyone needs money to move forward. And we are simply enhancing everyone's money or everyone's liquid asset by 5%, so that they can comfortably execute, their home, their business, and everything else they are doing. And Ignace is back online, and I have 2 minutes available for Ignace to summarize everything in Swahili, which he initiated, but I think then his line was dropped. Ignace, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Dr. Mfada. Asante sana Dr. Mfada kwa kunipa muda huu kwa ajili ya kufinalize mazungumzo haya. Ni kwamba ninachosema ni kwamba kwa kutokana na fursa hii ambayo tumepewa na hii taasisi, na washauri akina mama, wafanyabiashara, wasomi wote wa jamii ya vyuo vikuu, wachimbaji wa madini mmoja mmoja, na wale wenye kikundi wote wajiunge, wawe mamemba ili waweze kufaidika na fursa hii. kwa sababu wataweza kufanya biashara na wataweza kuunganishwa na wafanyabiashara mbalimbali wa nchi za nje. Kwa pamoja tukiungana, basi tutafanya biashara vizuri zaidi. Asante.
Thank you very much, Ignas. And I think since we are also working in the weekends, I think we should now make Monday, as our, this 10 p.m. time as our weekly meeting updates, so that, we can just give good news to everyone that this is what has been accomplished, and, so everyone knows our progress, and, that way we can move forward and organize ourselves, so let's Monday, keep it in your calendar, Monday, 10 p.m. will be our SAMS TQLMA Global Group Company leadership meetings. Okay, so basically 3-4 of us who are part of the leader, Lady Celia is not with us today, and Ambassador Bokwenia is not with us, but this 5-member team will meet every Monday at 10 p.m. Okay, with that we can.
Okay, noted.
All right, thank you very much.